You made all the dresses
Yeah.
there, but
No.
did you make my lemon outfit?
No, it was knitted. Auntie Nan knitted it.
My name is Kenneth Evans. I was born in 1937 in Patchway, the Gables Patchway Common. The last in line of 11 of us, 9 brothers and 2 sisters. All the brothers, except one, served in the forces, several in the Second World War, and the rest of us in conflicts after the war.
It was 2 marriages. There was 3 of us with my parents' first marriage, and then my mum married their father.
The oldest one, which was Ivor, he left home at 15. My mother gave him to her sister, who lived in America. He served in the US Navy as a submarine in the Pacific. So we had a very active submarine life, as you can imagine, over there.
We had Claude from my stepfather's first marriage. So Claude was the same age as me.
Claude was an apprentice, and then he got called up. So he joined the Navy, and he got put on this HMS Petard. They got the Enigma file off of the German submarine. The next one in line was Philip.
At that time, he just started an apprenticeship at the Rodney Works. And he came up and of course Rodney Works got a bomb that night anyway. They didn't do a lot of damage, but they did get a bomb on them that night. And he came up and he said, I'm going to join up. And he joined the Air Force straight away.
He was stationed out in South Africa, first of all. He then went on to India, and in India they were dropping supplies to the Wingate's Burma Army. Gordon was the next one, and Gordon went straight into the Royal Marines.
He was actually with the D-Day landing, but I happened to be home that day when the telegram came to say that he was missing. Obviously, we were all in a state of shock, and by the time we'd collected our thoughts and all felt sorry, the police were at the door and said, he's not, we found him. And what had happened, he was thrown into the water, and he did think he was going, but he managed to catch hold of the piece of chain that goes round to make the landing craft get onto the beach. And it pulled him up round the other side, and somebody grabbed him and put him back on the raft. But that was the worst part.
It was lucky enough that when he tipped out of the boat, they found a raft with the rum ration on. That accounts for the 2 days that they were missing. So that was Gordon's experience. The next one down, which was Graham, he was in the Royal Artillery, went all around India. He was towing a big gun on the back, and every state that they went in, they had to change the identification of the vehicles so as they thought there was more troops out there than what there actually was. The next brother was Brian, who was on essential war work in Bristol, exempt from call-up, because he was doing repairing bomb damage and stuff like that around Bristol. My sister, Diane, decided she'd join the Land Army. Quite enjoyed the freedom of that. Tony left home at 17. He qualified as a nurse and then got called up. Air Force he went in. He was stationed in Malaya during the conflict out there. He was a medical orderly with the SAS, that used to jump into the jungle and round up terrorists and things like that. Dennis was the one nearest to me. He was in the Somerset Light Infantry, again stationed in Malaya on those terrorist duties out there. I got called up with the National Service and called up to Gloucester, and in the Gloucesters, And once I'd passed out in there, I thought, well, this £1, 10p a week wasn't good enough. So I then applied to join the parachute regiment, which was really hard slog, but it was an extra £2 a week. I was stationed, well, went all over really. Some of my brothers were away 4.5 years. It must have been tremendous worry to my mother that we were all in these conflict areas, and survived.